Let's make some pancit. We got a medium hot skillet. We're going to start out with some oil, just enough to coat the pan. Let that heat up just a little bit. And we're going to go in with some big flavors. We got our onion to start with. We've got some garlic and ginger. Boy, these are the flavors that drive this entire dish. So let's wake those up. We're going to cook these for about 30 seconds. Okay, being careful not to burn these, we're going to add another big flavor. This is longanisa. This is a Chinese sausage. Chop that up. If you get it in lengths, slice it. Or you could use in the recipe, we say even country ham if you can't find this. And we're going to brown this up and get it fully cooked. Okay, fully cooked sausage means we can now add our julienne chicken. And we're going to do the same thing. Cook this until it's done. Spread it out. Just keep moving every now and then. It'll take a few minutes. All right, we've got our chicken fully cooked. Now we're going to add some shiitake mushrooms. These are fresh. You could use dry as well. We're just going to cook those for a little bit. We're going to take some black pepper and crack it in. And now we're going to stew this a little bit. We're going to add some chicken stock. And a little soy sauce. And we're going to bring this to a boil. All right, we got our mixture back to a boil, so we need to add our noodles now. Now, these are rice noodles. They come where they are like cellophane, right? They're stiff. These have been soaked for 10 minutes in hot water, just hot water right out of your tap. But we need to cook them now. So that's why we're at a simmer. We've got all these flavors together. Let's now add our noodles to this mixture. And we're just going to toss this and work it so they get cooked and that flavor starts to go into those noodles. So you don't have to rush this, but just start working it in. We've let these noodles cook, and I broke the tongs out just so we can get all these flavors and everything down to the bottom here. About 3 or 4 minutes. Now we're going to add some cabbage. I don't want to cook this a lot. I just kind of want the leftover heat to warm it up, make it wholesome. But I want to leave some texture there. So once I get those in, I'm going to turn it off. You know, around the house where I grew up, we ate this at room temperature. Sometimes even cold. It's really good. But we're going to fold all that together and let it come around, get cooked a little bit, just a little bit. And at this point, we can go for the garnishes. It takes us a couple minutes to get that ready as well. So we'll leave that alone, turn it off. How are we going to garnish this thing? There's a couple of things we want. We want some eggs, some peas, some green onions, and then we're going to season it with some lemon and some fish sauce at the end. So while we get our eggs cooked, we're just going to scramble these up. Hot skillet, low oil. Let's get our eggs in there. No big deal. Some salt and pepper. Let them just sit for a little bit, and then we'll break those yolks and do some scrambling. Once we get our egg there, turn that off. We'll add our peas and some green onion. Just warm those up with your eggs. And this is our garnish for pancit. So we've got our pancit ready. Just take your eggs, spread it all over. Kind of adds a richness to this dish. Peas are a little sweet. And at the very end of composing this dish, we add fish sauce Now this is a matter of taste. You know, I like it. I grew up with it. You may like a little to start with, and you may learn to love it. It's a lot like soy sauce. If you like that, you'll probably dig that. And then always fresh lemon, calamansi if you're in the Philippines, at the end, right over the top. You want it like playing the bells. You want to taste that lemon. I'll go ahead and get the Irwin in there. Brighten this up. You can eat this hot. You can eat it room temp. You can eat it cold. This is one of those dishes I grew up with, and I hope you give it a try. It's a darn good one.